Today, I want to make a video for people that are very early on in their journey of creating content for promoting their hypnosis or coaching or hypnotherapy business. And it's for the people who are worried about the fact that nobody is viewing their content. So you may have done the research into the niche. You may have gathered a list of pain points that your potential clients are dealing with that you know that you can help them with, and you've started to create content about that. You've kind of followed all the steps that make sense. You've put those videos out there, and then you're getting absolute crickets, like almost no views, no engagements, no sales calls booked. And you might be wondering, am I doing something wrong? And this is specifically for someone who's been doing this for, let's say, a week, 2 weeks, and you're starting to get discouraged. What I wanted to do is share some examples with my own social media accounts. In just a second, I'm going to share some screenshots. On the left-hand side, these are going to be my new social media accounts for this business, talking about conversational hypnosis and business skills related to hypnotherapy. And on the right, I'll share screenshots from my current one-on-one hypnosis business, screenshots of my social media pages. So let's look at TikTok. You can see here that currently I'm following 3 people. I have 4 followers, 11 likes total. You can see some of these views, 42 views, 109 views, 112 views. It's funny, on TikTok, people often talk about getting trapped in the 200s, where your video will get like 200 views on average and then not get pushed out any further. I'm not even past that yet. I'm at 112 here, 109. Now let's look at my niche that I've been established in for several years now. They all started over here. But now I have videos with 259,000 views, 409,000 views, 300,000 views. My total number of followers is 23,000. Total number of likes is 420,000. This did not happen overnight. This did not happen quickly in the slightest. When I started this business, my views looked like this. And they did for several months. And then it started to accelerate quickly with a handful of videos that took off as I both got better at creating content, but also it just took time for it to develop. It took time for my content to get better and for the algorithm to understand better who I was making content for the first handful of people to really identify with what I was saying, to start interacting more regularly, which then helps the algorithm know who else to push it out to. Now, same thing for Instagram. This is my Instagram account. 17 posts, 11 followers, 19 following. And you can see that it's around 500 views in the last 30 days, which is solid considering that I just started this. All these accounts on the left here have been started within the last 2 weeks. Compare that to my official Instagram account for my one-on-one hypnosis business. There I have 1,300 followers, still not a lot. And I wanted to include that difference because people think that you need a lot of followers to be able to run a business. If all that I had was my Instagram, I would still be okay for my business. I still get plenty of calls that are booked from this. And you can see it's a pretty straightforward idea. Post content about their pain, and 72,000 people have viewed in the last 30 days. And a good portion of those will come to my bio, see that there's this opportunity to book a free call with me, go to my website. I've got tons of information there as far as testimonials, my process, how I work. And obviously, I'm really pushing people toward booking a call with me. And so that's the difference. Several years later, still only 1,300, but it works. The system works. Whereas right now, if your numbers look more like this, don't be discouraged. Every single person started at this point. And that's why I wanted to make this video now, to highlight that, I'm in it right now. I could tell you later on, oh yeah, we all started there. But I wanted to be able to capture this moment now to really show you. But also to show you, not just, yeah, it sucks, but also to show you that this is what's possible if you put in the work. Same thing with YouTube. Currently, I have 4 subscribers for this business, whereas I have over 400 for my one-on-one. And this is the one that takes the longest to build. This is after several years. Are the things that I could potentially be doing to grow these accounts faster? Yes, absolutely. But the focus is not just on growth, but it's on the right kind of growth. It's getting the exact type of people that you can help to watch your content. I do not want 10,000 views for each video if only 3 of those people actually resonate with what it is that I offer. I'd rather get 100 views and have 50 of them actually understand what it is that I offer and are the exact type of people that I can help. Because on any given day or week, one of them will say, yeah, I'm ready now. I'm ready to actually make a change in my life, and you're the person that I want to help do it. And then last but not least, this is from medium.com, which is a blogging platform. It's one of the platforms that I recommend posting written content to. But you can see on the left-hand side, this is for my current new business. And this means that 72 people in total in the month of May saw that my article existed, 43 clicked on it, and based on the amount of time they spent on that page, about 8 people actually read through a full article. And then compare that to my existing business, the one-on-one niche. 9.4 thousand saw that my article existed, 2.6 thousand clicked on it, 1.7 thousand read it. And then I've also gotten more followers just in the last month, 25 new followers. And so again, this is just to show you, this is what it looks like really, really early on. And this is what it looks like after you've had enough success to rely on this income. And I share that not for any specific reason, except to be encouraged that this is normal. This is what it looks like at the beginning. And so if you've done the right steps to set up your business, just keep pushing, turn your brain off, keep executing on the steps that have been proven to work for other people. And it either will or it won't for you. If it doesn't work, then that means that it's just an indication that there might be something underneath the hood that needs adjusting, something about your niche, something about the way you're making content, etc. But you have no way of knowing that until you actually do it. So keep pushing forward.